good evening, and welcome. Curtis McClane, this is your life. What can I say about Curtis McClane that hasn't already been said by so many vaunted peers? Wisdom, humility. I think he was actually secretly a part of a clandestine spy organization at some point. High adventure. So many things, so many gifts given without thought and effortlessly, an effortless kindness that just fills up the room when he walks in. Gotta say, had a very important impact on my own life for many years. I consider him a spiritual mentor, and I'm sure you all agree. So yeah, let's just all celebrate Curtis tonight. Well done, sir.
Hey, a very impressive thing has occurred. Dr. McClane, you have served the Lord and your people for 5 decades. I like a word for other things, like also like half a century, kind of a special mark that you've cracked both. But you and this group are something I truly thank God for. So congratulations and thank you, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, I wish to express my appreciation again for the time, the energy, the patience, and the effort you spent with my son. And I hope in the future that the Lord will give you many more days of happiness and prosperity.
Hi, Curtis. I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for me and our class. We have thoroughly enjoyed everything that you've done, and I could say a whole lot more, but to keep it short and sweet and simple, thank you, and I'm glad to have you around and hoping for a very much longer time to have you. Thank you. Have a great day.
You just have to
Curtis,
maybe
congratulations on 50 years of being a spiritual leader for God in His church. I know I have benefited greatly from your sermons, your lessons, everything, just your way of life that you live, that you are a true servant of God. And I appreciate you very much because I know you've helped me in some situations. And just appreciate you. So glad you and Nancy are here, and we still have our small group. So love you and enjoy the next 50 years.
Curtis, just wanted to say that I've seen a lot of preachers, a lot of ministers, a lot of counselors, and most of them are just like they're riding on training wheels, honest to goodness. You're not. When they're on training wheels, you're like someone who's taken me on a ride around the Isle of Man, high speed and successful, and I've learned it, and it's been exhilarating. So that's it. It's been exhilarating.
Hello, dear friend. Congratulations on being a preacher for 50 years. That's quite an accomplishment. I just want to let you know how much I appreciate you. I still remember the first sermon I ever heard you talk about was about the potter and the clay. I can still remember that. And one of the things that sticks out about you is that no matter how the situation or a talk gets started, if it's headed in a negative direction or something, you have a wonderful way of turning things around and getting it back on the positive track and not speaking badly about things or people when it's not necessary, and I greatly appreciate that. And thank you also for the interest and care that you've always showed towards all our family members and being willing to share in their prayer request. We greatly appreciate you and we love you very much. Thanks again. Congratulations and Merry Christmas.
Hey, Curtis. Congratulations on 50 years of preaching God's Word. What an amazing feat that is. And I just want to thank you for being a mentor to me and being a godly man, always being an example in how you handle yourself and the things that you say and you do. And it has helped me a long way in my Christian life and showed me the example that I should be to others. Again, congratulations to you and to Nancy and to your family. And may God bless you and continue on with your work. May He give you 50 more years. Thank you, brother. Love you much. Bye.
Curtis, it's a true honor to be able to make some congratulatory remarks. 50 years in the pulpit is an amazing accomplishment, but it's an even more amazing gift that you've given to so many people as you serve the Lord. You are such a scholar, but at the same time, you are one of the most compassionate people I've ever known. I've watched you help many people, and I'm always amazed at your insight and your tenderness, your compassion for everyone. So thank you very much for being our Christian brother, and we appreciate so much all the sacrifice that you've given for so many years.
Curtis, I haven't known you as long as the other people in the group, but I am glad to have met you. I appreciate the welcome that I've received in this study group. I think you are a large part of that. The amount of organization and dedication matched with good spirits that you bring to it, I can only imagine how you've been able to maintain that for the 50 years that you've served your parishioners. The other thing that surprises me, and I'm surprised and impressed by talents that people have that I don't, is although you're a learned man, you wear your learning lightly, which is a compliment that can't be handed out very much these days. The materials you produce take a lot of effort. There are some weeks I can imagine you really don't want to deal with them, but since they cover a range of topics and there's something to appeal to everybody, the universal appeal I can appreciate of that you're able to pitch to different audiences. Your good cheer and everything keeps things moving along. I think that's very important to inspire people, and I can only imagine how many people you've affected over the years in that way. Doing anything for 50 years is a challenge, but with all the other commitments you have going on, yet still the time and effort that you bring to our interaction is truly impressive to me. I hope you get to keep doing this as many years as you like to keep doing it. May God bless you and keep you.